Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Asphyxia. We're still down here in Moradrin, getting ready to go through these doors here. Last episode, we found out that Kelvin and Wraith are back there. So off camera, I did go ahead and buff up, and we're ready to go, because I'm assuming this is probably going to be a fight. Let's go see what's going to happen here. Oh, there's an autosave, yeah. There's going to be a fight here. Alright, so we got Kelvin there and Wraith here. Not seeing anybody else though. There is a door back there behind them. And it's Wraith. Memories linger long in these passages, fated one. They are but an echo of an era past. The spirits were slaughtered by my own hand. 2 civilizations destroyed by my folly. I'll serve in death as a testament to her will. You have seen the ruin of civilization. You have seen the tombs of the foolish. You have seen the error of the blind. There's no escaping her grasp. Will you obey and live, or will you die and fade into memory? The dead approach. They are those that exist in memory only. They are jealous. They do not have your potential. You have a choice like we did. Become like us, shed your mortal coil, embrace eternity, and live through their power. She is waiting. Oh. Okay, they disappeared. Dwerin Iron Foe's attacking us here. And some spirits. Alright, let's see, what do we got going on? We got some haste coming up, sound burst going in. And I guess, who's the closest one? Let's go for this guy here. Let's go ahead and fire up some Divine Might. Alright, we gotta take these guys down over here.
No time for talking, let's get to the action.
Alright, let's see. Damn, Jasmine's right in the thick of it here. Alright, let's see if we can get some sneak attacks on these guys. Alright, Jasmine.
Let's take them down.
Let's get some combust fired up here. Let's go. That guy's near death. Let's go for him. Come on. Alright, let's get some combust on this guy over here next. Alright, Erlyn, let's come over here. See if we can do some sneak attacks on these guys, maybe. And just this one guy left. Oh, we got them all. Alright, not bad. Alright, I thought we were going to be fighting Wraith and them here, but I guess not. Alright, here is Dwerin Iron Foe's body. What's he got? Morden's Judgment. Warhammer, +1 with extra fire damage. Potion of heal, gem, and a little bit of gold. Let's grab all that. And a little bit more gold. Alright, I don't think anybody can use this thing except for Kenneth. That's not better than the flail he's currently got though, so we'll just keep with that. Alright, is there anything else here? Nothing. Alright, and we got a mine entrance up here. Alright, and we had a journal update. I met with my 2 friends, Wraith and Kelvin, servants to Saphira. They told me that she awaits beyond the door that is behind the Dwarven throne. I should make sure I am ready for what is most likely the final confrontation. Alright, let's go. Outside now. Oh, there's Saphira right there. Okay, let's see what she's gonna say. Multicolored chrome hair, deep tan skin, ice blue eyes. There's no mistaking her. She's the woman from your dreams, Saphira, the lady. Kenneth. There's no emotion in her tone, only coldness. It hits you like a thrown stone, flat and heavy. She makes a sweeping motion towards the snow-covered landscape. There was only blissful harmony. Nature itself was at balance. We labored only to prevent the prime from becoming plain. We were the guardians, the protectors of the mortals, stationed here ages ago atop this sacred peak. And yet, we were blown aside like a layer of dust. Our sacrifices meant nothing to those we served. Is that fair? Considering the pain you caused to countless others, I'd say it's justified. I have destroyed only mortals scheduled to die. Your lifespan is measured in planar seconds. I do not regret what I have done, and neither should you. It has not been without purpose. Houses can be rebuilt after a fire, cities reconstructed after an earthquake, civilizations revived from the brink of destruction. But belief? Can belief be rekindled, Kenneth? No. Would you willingly allow your siblings to die forgotten? Would you allow yourself to die? We have been rewarded for our selflessness with only death. I have waited for you. Know that I am the Alpha. I have created you to right the wrongs of the past. I am your beginning. My companions will stand by my side, Saphira. Your evil deeds will not go unpunished. Evil, Kenneth? What do you know of morality? You call yourself a crusader of good, a champion of nobility. Yet no mortal can truly understand such concepts. I can. For I am also the Omega. You have reached the end of your quest. Whatever intentions you had, whatever hopes and dreams, love, companions, forget them. They matter no longer. You have braved the mountain heights to arrive here. You have walked the path of the fated. You have a purpose. You are mine. It is time to embrace your destiny. Let us begin. Her cold, ice-blue eyes turn aflame. A brilliant flash engulfs you. Pain shoots through your body. A white-hot paradise of pure agony, torment, and misery. It rips through your skull in a sensational fashion. You feel strangely afloat, or in a free fall. You can't quite tell. Does it matter? It's all over. The pain consumes you. Oh, I'm in the black and white world again here, looks like. Hello, Kenneth. Father? Where am I? I'm glad you recognize me. Memories die hard, my child. Your quest has taken you through the depths of civilizations ruined. It is easy to forget where you began. You recognize them, don't you? The start of your journey began with their interference. Did you have any say in the matter? Did we have a choice? They killed you, didn't they? In a world of hate, there is little time for introspection. There was no decision. Your path was determined for you in the wake of a blade's thrust. I was slain. Your life was turned upside down. Death and destruction reigned in all its sides. Where does it end? Where is the freedom to live how we wish? I'm not bound by anything. I make my own decisions. Is that so? Then why are we talking in the first place? Why have you been forced into affairs beyond your control? Why should the lives of others concern you? It's simply the right thing to do. Need I say otherwise? Yet you would blind yourself to this misery you leave in your wake? Examine your actions for what they truly are. You have ruined the lives of many in your path. Men have died beneath your blade. Spirits have been ripped to shreds by your touch. Is that benevolence? I cannot save them all. The ultimate end justifies a means. But where is the power in that? Where is the control? Take advantage of the weak. Dispose of upstarts. That's the path to true freedom. You are not my foster father. Who are you? You remain blind to the truth like all of your kind. The voice shifts into the static, cold tone of Lady Saphira. Preach ignorance as you wish, Kenneth. It will only augment my ease at unmaking you. I sacrificed everything for my siblings and I to live, to be free. We ignored those that governed us to earn our freedom. We trampled those beneath us to establish our dominance. And I devoted centuries to ensure our dream became reality. We have survived. You almost eradicated 2 civilizations in the process, not to mention myself. Does it matter? I had a reason. Their fate was sealed. They would have succumbed eventually to time. Do not blind yourself to the truth. You have acted the same as I. How do you think you have become as strong as you have? Why do you suppose I allowed you time to reach me? It's so you could learn. Reflect on your past, Kenneth. How many have fallen beneath your blade? There is no comfort in this cold world. It is an unforgiving system. Conquer or be conquered. It is truly a pity the multiverse works the way it does. Life is but breathing titled otherwise. Existence is the effort of rising your head above the tides of misfortune that drown you. Power is to breathe deep despite the uncaring hands that choke you. Happiness is the struggle to grasp for air in a multiverse that smothers you. Asphyxia. It is the universal language of the plains. Survival is to embrace it. 2 mortals have already tried to usurp my authority before you. One thought to use diplomacy as a weapon to slay me. The other attempted to slay me with a more conventional weapon. You will do neither. From dust to dust. I see your inner thoughts, Kenneth. I can feel your ambition and desires. You will not defeat me. Know that I will not be destroyed by mere mortals. Know that I will remake you anew out of the ashes of your defeat. Know that I will not die. Know that you will serve. You're an evil monster. I'll slay you for the good of all. Nothing is good, and nothing is evil. There is only power, and those who wield it. It is your judgment that bestows morality on my adherence to the natural order. Even after a century of warfare, I will still crush you like the insect that you are. Make no mistake of that, Kenneth. I shall make you see. I shall break you. You are alone. No one will save you here. Your friends have attached themselves to your soul like leeches. It disgusts me. Even in the depths of yourself, you allow their influence to touch you. Mercy is for the weak. Trust is for the blind. Loyalty is for the coward. Friendship is for the foolish. Shake off the parasites, Kenneth. They restrain your power. You have seen their mortal weakness, their internal nightmares. They are nothing next to what you could become. If the system consists of suffering and betrayal, we are one who will rise above it as a loyal team of friends. Then you are persistent, Kenneth. A pity it has all been in vain. There is no resisting my will. I created you, and I have the power to unmake you. Not even the bonds between your companions can save you now. Who knew that in the end, you would battle your very willpower for your freedom? A mortal's greatest enemy is himself. In the depths of your own mind, no one can hear you scream. Oh, we're gonna fight. Alright, what are we dealing with now? Slavery. Malice, suffering. Well, Lady Saphira's back there. Alright, let's get some Divine Might.
Yes?
And what else can we cast here? We got Silence going in, and let's see, let's get some Missile Storm out here. Oh, I can't see the damn targeting circle. Alright, let's drop it right in here somewhere, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, what else can we do? Let's get some haste fired up. we got slavery over here. Let's see if we can't get back here. Go for this guy. Alright, Derek's casting, Kenneth's casting,
I think I spy some
and Jasmine's
unsuspecting
casting. Alright, let's go back over here.
Let's get to the action.
Can we get a sneak attack on this guy? Yep. Alright, we're doing some good damage to those guys. Alright, we got this guy here. Now let's get out here. Let's see, who's this? Lady Saphira is running out here. Let's see if we can take these guys out before they become a problem. Oh! Alright, that guy's near death. Oh, taking a bit of damage. And looks like we're stunned. Alright, let's see, what do we have? Alright, there's some spells going in there. Let's come out here and help. Let's kill Malice real quick. Alright, let's go to Lady Saphira next. I wonder if we can get some Smite Evil on her. Let's try.
No time for talking. Let's get
Let's
to the
get over
action.
here. Oh, we got her. Oh, they all died. Nice. As Lady Saphira falls, color slowly begins to bleed back into the room. The shadows writhe in agony as they torn in separate directions. You feel a familiar tug pull at your chest. The voices of your companions fly past you like the sound of a rushing river. How is it possible? You, a mortal, have resisted me? Come now, dear sister. I believe deep down you know the answer. Galrindar? Thalabesh, what are you doing here? I thought you dead. Oh, Galrindar is actually Thalabesh, huh? I do not die so easily, sister. You'll have to pardon me on that account. You were always a traitor, Thalabesh. Without your interference, we would not have failed to eradicate these wretches in the first place. You betrayed your kin and sheltered the mortals. You would repeat that mistake again? You give me too much credit, sister. It has been your own arrogance that has undone you this time. Liar! We failed because we were not in harmony, because you dissented. Perhaps, sister, but I believe there is more to this than meets the eye. What are you implying? That we were wrong about destroying the mortals? Your sympathy was always your weakness, Thalabesh. Did you ever pause and think about why I questioned our actions? No. We have been duped, and from the very beginning, I fear. You mean? I do. Our cause was lost from the very start. How dare they? This mortal has no worth to me after all. Those thoughts will lead us astray once more. Our time is past, sister. Let old wrongs die quietly. We caused these mortals enough strife. Your siblings have submit, Saphira. Like before, you and I are the last to decide. I have learned from my mistake. It is time to rest. I choose in favor of harmony. You all desert me then? I must prepare. This time, Kenneth, rest assured that I will kill you. Personally. Galrindar sighs. I fear even more useless death will come out of this, Kenneth, unless you stop her. Alright, now she's gone. Alright, Galrindar's right here. Alright, let's talk to him. Does he say anything else? Galrindar gives you his usual warm smile, only this time it's marked by a grim stare that could only be delivered by one who expects his own death shortly. Master Galrindar, Jasmine asks again quietly. Forgive me for my dishonesty, Jasmine. And you as well, Kenneth. He nods at you. I wanted it to be this way. I had chosen long ago to allow the mortals to choose their own fate, and I have kept my pledge. I did not want to get involved. But why did you tell me to travel with him? You wish to learn of power, Jasmine, of life, death, and the weave between them. You have now discovered far more than any written text could teach you. Consider yourself blessed. But I digress. Kenneth, time is short. If you think I saved you from her clutches, let me insist I had nothing to do with it. I have learned that the bonds of friendship, honor, and love between any mortal can combat even the most determined of us planar beings. You have influenced those around you, and from the bond, their belief in you, strong have you grown. They are the ones who have truly saved you from Saphira's grasp. Saphira still has not learned this lesson, and it is why she will fall to you this day. My companions and I merely met from chance, though. Galrandar chuckles. You persist in that belief, Kenneth? Chance and luck are neither what they seem. I do not know why Saphira has involved you, nor do I understand why you chose the companions you did. I myself do not hold all the answers. There are circumstances in the cosmos that are beyond even my comprehension. I fear that one day you discover the answer. I do not envy you. Is she not immortal? How can I possibly beat her? Nothing is immortal, Kenneth. Everything can be destroyed if one simply unmakes it. This is a lesson you will eventually discover. My only question is why you are here, Galrandar. Ah, that is the important question indeed. I did not truly deceive you when I told you I was a servant of your goddess Mistra. The weave ties all of us together in perfect harmony. However slight, all of our separate stories do finally unite in the end. Each of you is a reflection of Saphira's personality, and it is no coincidence that you have overcome that weakness. The influences of one close companion's life on another drive the multiverse forward in a never-ending story. It is truly magical. He smiles sadly. I like to think of it as a positive force. Some may disagree. Saphira awaits you on the peak of this world. It is there the first battle of your new journey begins. I thank you, Galrandar, for the wisdom. You need not concern yourself with this any longer. Galrandar pauses, then draws his breath inside of him. My siblings have been killed by your hand in one way or another. You have their only remains, that of their own will, their essence. They are ready now, Kenneth. I thank you for showing them the way to peace, regardless of the method. In you, we place our trust. It is up to you now to break the shackles of us all. However, in discord, we are useless. Mere parts of a whole are impossible to use. We were fragmented by our own war. He reaches out his hand, closing his eyes. The three balls of energy float in the air about you, hovering stationary around a silent Galrandar. What better gift to one such as you, Kenneth, than a weapon controlled by will alone? He smiles, a stoic look crossing his features as he stands upright. In a quiet voice, he says, "My brethren, I plead only that my words do not fall upon deaf ears. Our sister Saphira chooses to separate herself from our family, like I did long ago. Let us bring our beloved back to the fold, and I would ask that you forgive me." A quiet calm settles over the mountain. Nothing stirs. He smiles at last. It is done. Somnio eternum. We dream now forever. A cacophony of earth and water, a symphony of frost and flame, together at last in harmony. The snow rustles as a silent wind sweeps past. Thalabesh raises his eyes to you and opens them. Inside, a small flame flickers slowly, then dies out forever. Farewell, Kenneth. Thalabesh and the three glowing spirits vanish, leaving only a sword in its place that falls harmlessly into the newly fallen snow. Its surface glows brilliantly, The colors of water, wind, and earth flowing in unison where the steel should be. Above it all, most noticeably, an orange, familiar essence licks and lashes its way around the blade. It is a halo of pure fire. Pick it up. You can shape the weapon through your will to whatever you wish. Alright, so it looks like we picked up some kind of blade as well. Somnio Eternum. Let's take a look at this thing. It's a universal sword. Ooh, +5 blade with extra fire damage, immunity to mind affecting spells, and it's got a unique power. Hell yeah, we're gonna equip that thing. Alright, but we're running up on time. I think the rest of this we're gonna handle in the next episode. Let's go ahead and end her here.